University of Kansas resident assistant is suing the school after being fired for speaking to the media about a housing policy. Transgender student Anthony Alvarez says KU retaliated after he criticized the university's rollback of gender-inclusive housing. His criticism came publicly in a media interview. The university placed him on probation, then fired him, costing him his job and campus housing. Now he's suing the university. The federal lawsuit argues KU violated his First Amendment rights. He is seeking damages and a jury trial. KU has not yet commented on that case.